The Princess and the Dragon Story. Once upon a time, in the grand and prosperous kingdom of Aradoria, there lived a king and a queen with their daughter named Lyra. Princess Lyra wasn't like an ordinary princess who liked balls, grand feasts, functions, and waiting for a prince. Instead of, she preferred climbing trees, reading ancient books, and learning swordplay. One evening, as the sun dipped below the mountains, Princess Lyra was searching something in a royal ancient room. In the room, she found an ancient box in which there was an ancient map pointing to the lair of Draven, the last golden dragon. Lyra's heart raced with excitement. She wanted to know the truth of the dragon. She wanted to talk about it to her friends, but then she decided to keep it a secret. One evening, Lyra, dressed in a light blue travel cloak and carrying a small silver dagger, mounted her loyal white horse Astra and set off on a journey to find the truth. Her path was full of adventures and secrets. Firstly, she found herself in the Whispering Woods, where trees murmured secrets in the wind. As Princess Lyra rode into the Whispering Woods, a cold mist flittered through the air, making every shadow seem alive. Lyra tightened her grip on Astra reins. The deeper Lyra went, the more she heard them. The whispers. They came from every direction.
Turn back, princess. You are not welcome here. The dragon will devour you.
Lyra's heart pounded, but she refused to show fear. She whispered to herself,
"These are the prince of the forest."
After escaping the Whispering Woods, Princess Lyra and her horse Astra arrived at the Bridge of Echoes, a massive, strong bridge set to repeat your greatest fear aloud. With every step, the bridge came alive with whispers. At first they were distant, but soon they became words, echoing Lyra's biggest fear.
"You will fail, Lyra. The dragon will destroy you. Your kingdom does not need you."
The whispers grew louder, but Lyra no longer listened. As she galloped forward, the voices faded, and then she was on the other side. The moment she stepped off, the bridge behind her vanished into mist as if it had never been there. And then she reached to the Shadow Peak Mountains, so tall that their tops vanished into the clouds. By crossing the mountains, finally Lyra arrived at the cave. The entrance was framed with gleaming blue crystals. Lyra walked into the cave. As she stepped forward, a deep voice shook the ground. The huge dragon roared in a loud voice.
"Who dares enter my domain?"
"I am Princess Lyra of Aladoria. I do not seek gold. I seek the truth."
"You are different from the others, kind and humble. I am not a monster, but a guardian of lost knowledge. Come, I will show you my treasure."
Lyra walked with the dragon. His treasure was not the jewels or diamonds, but a vast underground library filled with the wisdom of ages. Lyra was greatly impressed by that and requested the dragon to share his wisdom with her. For weeks, Lyra stayed with the dragon, learning ancient magic, forgotten histories, and wisdom lost to time. She realized that true power wasn't in weapon or riches, it was in the knowledge and understanding. After a few weeks before her departure, she thanked the dragon to share the immense knowledge and wisdom with her, and dragon gifted her some valuable books. She said goodbye to her new friend Draven and set off on a journey back to Aradoria. When she returned to Aradoria, the king and queen was overjoyed to see her. She told her parents about her adventure and the knowledge and wisdom she got from Draven. She ruled the Eldoria with wisdom instead of fear, and her kingdom flourished like never before. And so the wisdom and knowledge of Draven lived always with her.
Dear friends, my adventure teaches us that true strength always comes from within, by facing our fears and believing in yourself. And the real treasure is the knowledge and wisdom a person holds, not the gold and jewels.
Hey everyone, did you enjoy the story? Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more fun and exciting tales.